UNIQLO Philippines has just opened up their online shop. And I have to say, it's about damn time. Yo, what is good fam? This is Marl from the Project Lamb Life. Today we're going to talk about the recently released here in the Philippines UNIQLO x Billie Eilish x Takashi Murakami collab tees. We're going to talk about the pricing, the fit of both the men's and women's tees, give you guys some on-look fits, and drop some info on using the UNIQLO e-commerce platform. Welcome you guys. I know that this video is late with regards to the drop date of this tees, and to be honest, I still have a lot of backlog with regards to the vlog, and so with that I apologize. I still do have some stuff here dating back to over last month, and I guess that's just the downside of only having weekly vlogs. But I do hope in my lack of quantity, I do make up for it in quality. If you're new here, if you have just stumbled upon this video, this channel, The Project Lamb Life, mainly composes of sneaker, fashion, and travel content. And so if you are interested in any of those, then I highly suggest that you go subscribe, because we will be doing a giveaway once we reach 500 subscribers. Now getting down to today's video, I have been eyeing on getting my hands on this tees right here ever since they were announced in the US. Now I think that's really great how UNIQLO does a lot of collabs with different brands such as this, the Cause one, and I think that it is one of those keys that amplified its rise. Now one of the most recent collabs done with the brand is between Billie Eilish and Takashi Murakami. For those of you who don't know who they are, but I probably do think that you already know, or I guess I hope that you know, Billie Eilish is a multi-award-winning singer/songwriter, and Takashi Murakami is a very highly regarded Japanese artist known for his well-known Murakami flowers. Now this collaboration offered some tees to men, to women, and kids, as well as some hats. Now for me, I was only interested in copying two items, both of which I have right here. One I bought in store and the other one I bought online. Now I will be talking about the full experience on that later on, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. Now first, I will show you the item that I got in store, which is this men's tee. Now out of all of the offerings they had in the men's section, this for me has to be the best. So as you can see, the t-shirt's base is in this sort of lime green color. And from that alone, you could already probably see the connection as to why I like this t-shirt, right? Now in the front of the tee, you do have this oversized Bloche, I think I pronounced it right, Bloche logo right here with a green outline, and over at the inside, you have a mix of the Bloche symbol as well as the Murakami flowers and skulls in a black background. The green outline does seem to have some texture to it. It kind of feels like it was printed thicker. Now over at the back, you do have something else printed. Now what I have noticed with UNIQLO clothing is that they seldomly put any text, any images over at the back of their tees. So having that here is kind of special. You have a big Billie Eilish text printed right over here. Now under that, substantially smaller, you have the Billie Eilish by Takashi Murakami text, and under that you have the Bloche and Murakami flower symbol there with the BETM/KK text in between them. As for sizing, the men's tee does fit a little bit loose. Now I normally wear XL on UNIQLO tees to achieve that little bit looser look, and I think that going XL for this was the best option for me, and it gave me the fit that this shirt is supposed to have. As a sizing reference to this XL, I do stand at 6 feet tall with a medium build. Now getting over to the next and last piece that I've gotten. Now this tee was purchased online, and let me just tell you all about the experience I had in ordering it. So first things first, before anything else, I would highly suggest that you go on ahead right now and make yourself a UNIQLO account. It makes things a whole lot easier and reduces the time for you to type in your address. Once you got that covered, you just carry on with what you want to cart, and then when you press check out, you will be given the choice of either shipping to your address or click and collect. Now the ship to your address option is already self-explanatory, and I would add that you would have to add an additional price for that for delivery. Now click and collect means that you can choose a store to which you can get your carted items. And what's good about that option is that it won't cost you anything, like literally zero. Now once you're done filling that up, you then go to the payment option where you can either choose between credit card or pay in store. Now you can use your debit card as well, which would be under the credit card option, and it is actually what I chose. Now just make sure that your debit card has that EMV chip, the newer ones, as well as that 3CVV code. Now the pay in store is also quite self-explanatory, which means that you need to go to any existing UNIQLO store and then you go pay your order right over there. But one thing that you do need to understand though is that your order doesn't push through unless you pay already. So until you pay for your order, nothing's really happening there. Now there will be a pop-up which explains everything that you need to know with regards to using that option. Now the reason as to why you can't just pay and then immediately claim your order is because all the items that they have online is actually just from their warehouse, and then they have to ship it either to your address or to any UNIQLO shop that you chose. And lastly, another important note which you should really take note of is that if you do choose that option, UNIQLO will only be giving you 2 hours for you to complete your payment to any of the shops that you go to, else your order will be cancelled. But once you've completed all those steps, then that's about it. You just wait for an email confirmation regarding them receiving your orders. And then after that, you just wait another couple of days for the email that says if whether your items already been shipped or if it is already in store ready for you to claim it. You can also track your orders from their website or app using your account. Now I was impressed by how quickly they were able to process and ship out my order, because in just a span of 3 days, I already got the email saying that my item is already available in store, ready for me to pick it up. Now the experience of buying online and in store is both completely different, and let me just show you why. First, the paper bag that they will give you for an online order is different. And second, they double package your item, which just adds a premium touch. All online orders will come with a receipt and return form. And finally, we get to the piece itself. This is the second item that I've gotten from the Collab job, and I think that this has to be sought after the most. And yes, this is a women's tee, as to why I bought it online, because the size of this t-shirt is a XXL. Now as you can see, the tee is primarily in all white and it has this boxy oversized fit. Now one notable detail is that the arm sleeve of the women's t-shirts is actually loose, like looser compared to the men's tees. But the main attraction to this t-shirt would have to be this big Billie Eilish text written in this Murakami flower art. Now because the design is so loud and so different, you can barely read the text, but I think that it still says Billie Eilish. Now under that, you do have again a smaller text of Billie Eilish by Takashi Murakami, and under that you have a blush and Murakami flower symbol there with the BETM/KK text in between them. Now as you can see, this t-shirt doesn't have any print, any text over at the back, and I like it that way because the attention primarily focused right over here at the front. Now as for sizing, most people are actually saying that the sizing of the men's and women's tees for this collab is the same, but I would just have to disagree with that. Now as I said, I did get this t-shirt in a size XXL, and I knew that I had to size up because the XL of this t-shirt just doesn't fit me well. The length of the women's tees do just come off a bit tad short compared to the men's, but they do make up for it in terms of width. And so what I would suggest is that if you are a guy trying to pick up this t-shirt right here, then I would suggest you go one size up. Now, just one important note, and this just happened during the week I decided to make this vlog. Now, the retail price of these t-shirts do cost you 790 pesos. However, starting this week, they have reduced the price to only 590 pesos. But with that being said, that concludes today's video. I hope you've enjoyed and even learned something. Now, I want to know what you guys think about this collab. Were these fire? Would you even get one for yourself? Most especially right now that the prices just lowered. I want to know all about it in the comment section down below. Now, once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so. And while you're at it, go smash that like button. It really helps things a lot over here. Now, if you want to reach me or ask me anything, you can do so over at Instagram. My handle is at @neymarl_jr. And I'll be leaving the link to that at the description box below. Now, once again, this has been Marl from the Project Lime Life, reminding you guys to always keep safe out there, and God bless.